Wow, I'd like to thank the nominees for their terrific performances and my fellow actors for nominating me for this award. I have never thought in a million years that out of all of these deserving nominees that I'd be selected to be Best Actor. Without my mother, Andrea Heinzman, my high school drama teacher, Allison Gamlin, and my co-star, Bryan Cranston, I don't think I'd be honored here tonight and accept this award. Without them, I'd still be chasing after an English degree instead of pursuing what I love to do. Joseph Campbell once said that we must let go of the life we have planned as to accept the one that's waiting for us. These people mentioned have impacted my career and personal life on numerous occasions. Allison Gamlin planted the seed for me to become an actor. When I first started high school, I was very hesitant to be in a drama class, or to be in a high school drama class, and I was very indecisive about what I wanted to do. I remember you pulled me aside and told me that there are actually no small parts, just small actors. And hearing this made me feel accepted and appreciated, and it helped me understand that no matter what role I did or what I played, from working on television to working on a Hollywood set, I was essential to whatever I did, and I was seen as important. And because of you, Miss Gamlin, I made it to Hollywood. I made a name for myself, getting such an amazing award for everything that I learned from you, from simple characteristics to accents to scene placement. So for that, Miss Gamlin, I thank you for getting me started on a road that I never thought would be possible for me. Another influence in my acting pursuits was my mom, Andrea Heinzman, who always made sure that I succeeded and stayed on course to achieve my goals. When I first told her my plans about acting, she was a bit hesitant, to say the least. She told me how unforgiving the profession was and how there's no exact say on if I'd be successful or not. But after seeing how hard I worked on each scene for an upcoming assignment in the drama class, and committing so many hours to my already busy high school schedule, she saw that what I could be, and she made spare time to help make sure that I would succeed and be accepted. And after getting the call to do an audition for this movie, she dropped her phone, hugged me tight, and said, "We did it, you finally made it." For her help and motivating me to stay on the path that I set for myself, and helping me be the best me that I could possibly be, I thank you so much, and I will continue to appreciate all that you've done for me as long as I live. Finally, I'd like to thank my co-star Bryan Cranston, who always pushed me to do better while we were working on this film together. When I first met Bryan, I was extremely nervous about working with him. Ever since I finished watching the television show Breaking Bad, the thought of working with him seemed so unimaginable and stressful. And this was because of how I saw how accomplished he was and how dedicated he was to his roles. But on the first day of shooting, he could tell that I was already really worried, and he said something to me that I will never forget, which was, "Act like there's no one else in the room but you and me. Do you know your lines? You've got this. All you need to do is be present with me and you're golden." After shooting the scene, I started to take more advice from him, and we'd talk about the scenes we did and what we'd like to do with suggestions to the director. Of all my time on set, shooting my first movie was a close second to getting to know Bryan, and having him teach me all that he knew about acting. And his help and notes changed my entire perspective of acting, seeing as how it's not only about the cameras, the makeup, the special effects, it's about the scenes and their importance to the story being told, and how actors, it is your job to entertain, but it's also about your ability to empathize with other characters along with understanding your character's motivations. Bryan, thank you so much for your help and suggestions. I learned a lot from you, and hopefully I will get to learn more from you, and I can't wait to shoot another movie. In closing, I want to commend the nominees for their terrific performances. Thank you to the Academy for this honor, and thank you to anyone left out that's been instrumental in me receiving this award. If it weren't for my mother, my teacher, and my co-star, I don't think I'd be here tonight to accept this award. Thank you so much.